Hey, so we are going to talk about more brand ambassador work. I began event marketing, promo marketing in 2005. So now we know I have some years under my belt. I began promo marketing, event marketing, live marketing, face to face client marketing in 2005. And in 2005, my first event, the company's name was Mobile Media Enterprises, MME. It was for the NCAA, and the pay was $14 per hour. I found the job on Craigslist, and Craigslist has always been so sketchy, the sketchiest website ever. So I saw the posting on Craigslist to get the job, and I applied. One, thinking that I wouldn't get hired because I had like no experience. I had no experience whatsoever. And I hate to pause this because there's no way for me to come back later and like edit the plane out. I'm not that good at videos yet, if you haven't noticed. So I'm just gonna keep talking over the plane. Hopefully you can hear me. But I applied to MME for this event because I had no money. Like I had literally no money, and I was applying for jobs back in 2005, but the jobs were paying, like the regular, bank office type jobs, like 25, 30,000 a year. And sure, there was commission, but just me being me and my personality, you weren't going to pay me $25,000, $30,000 per year. No, I will go out and find another way. So I applied for this sketchy position on Craigslist through a company I never heard of, people I never met in my life, even till this day. They hired me. So I went to the event at the NCAA, and my sole responsibility was to stand beside a cartoonist, a person that draws pictures, and make sure he wasn't overwhelmed, and that if someone requested their photo, that they didn't walk away. Well, me, no experience, had no clue what I was doing, absolutely terrified and thinking that this company is not going to pay me. I am giving away free labor. I was so afraid. I did a horrible job. I did such a horrible job. And when the market manager came back later that day to check on me, and the cartoonist had drawn all of these photos and the people were nowhere to be found, she was like, your one responsibility was make sure that people took their photos. And I'm like, well, they kept walking away and I didn't know what to do. And she wasn't mad at me. She wasn't upset. And she just, I think she sort of figured out, like at that point, like I was fresh, like I was new, and she sort of let it go. So we go back to the company MME, and I'm like, surely these people are not going to pay me. Back in 2005, $14 an hour, and I worked like 10 hours. It was like $140. I needed that money. And within a week, they paid me. Within a week, I received a check, and I was so shocked. So once I got my check, I went back and I emailed them. I was like, hey, I received my check. Do you have any more work? Because I still need more money. And when you're a brand ambassador, the gigs are temporary. They're not permanent. They're per contract, per event. So you may only work with someone once in your lifetime and never hear from these people again, or never meet any of these people ever in your life. But, you just have to keep applying to more positions and applying to more jobs, and eventually through referrals. And when you're in someone's database, if they have work that's in your area, they will contact you. So it's important to, one, put yourself out there and just work. And, if you like that company and if you had a good experience, go back and ask them if they have more work that's available. And if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. You can't take it personally. But the most important thing is to get that first position, put yourself out there. And even if you totally mess up and they look at you like you are really just ill-equipped for life, just smile, just be friendly. And when you get your paycheck, ask for some more work.